Do you see these thighs? Are you... I'm ready to take control of my life. I love you. My results came back from my blood work.
I like when she looks cute, because she looks sexy all the time.
Guys, seriously, how big is my baby girl now? Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. So this morning I dropped Kayvon off at school and I went straight to Quest to get a blood test done. And I don't know why I didn't think to make an appointment. I just thought I could just walk in. I went, there was a long wait, so I figured instead of waiting, I just made an appointment for 11:40. I went in around 9:30. I made an appointment for 11:40 and I was like, I'll just go back. So if you guys remember, I posted a video back in April and I talked about how I wanted to go get my hormones checked and my thyroid, especially after having 2 pregnancies pretty much like back to back. Everything that's going on internally is okay and we have no issues. And I ended up not doing it. I don't know. I just kept on putting it off and putting it off. Now that we're in November, I'm like, I still haven't gotten my hormones or my thyroid check. Like, what am I doing? Of course, this truck comes and pulls up right behind me, loud as heck. But yeah, I just kept putting it off. And yeah, now it's like been, what, 7 months? And I still haven't gotten it checked out. I am so tired of just putting things off like that. If you guys didn't know, your brain doesn't fully develop until you're 25. Like, that's a scientific fact. And when I was younger, you know, I'm about to be 25 in December. And when I was younger, I was like, well, I'm so mature. Mine probably just developed faster. Like, I really thought that. But no, guys, I would say about a month or 2 ago, I woke up one morning and I swear I just woke up and I was at a different state of consciousness. Like, please let me know if this happened to you too. But I literally just woke up and I'm like, I'm ready to take control of my life. Maybe it's just with getting older, like I want more control and I just want to know exactly what's going on. I kind of lived my life like ignorance is bliss. Again, it's hard for me to put it into words, but maybe it was laziness. Maybe it was my lack of caring. But for a lot of things, again, I would just kind of brush it off and let it slide. Like, for example, my health. I'm like, oh, I'm fine. But wouldn't you want to know? Like, I want to know. I want to go to a doctor and look at the facts and see, because I'm a very factual person. I'm very analytical. Like, I want to see the facts. Like, are my hormones okay? Do I have the proper levels of estrogen and testosterone? And like, I just want to make sure everything is good. And again, you guys know I do struggle with acne. Right now, my skin is on the better side, but my skin can break out. And I know it's because of hormone fluctuations, because every time I'm pregnant, my skin gets crystal clear. So clearly it's a hormonal problem. Also with my thyroid, I just want to make sure, just because I can gain and lose weight very easily, I can literally lose 10 pounds and put on 10 pounds in a span of like 2 weeks. So I just want to make sure that we don't have other problems going on with that. So yeah, I'm gonna get this blood test. When I get my results, I'm gonna meet with my doctor and I'll give you guys an update. Do I have PCOS? Do I have these issues? Like, I want to know. And then another area of my life I really just want to take control of is my finances. And that's not to say that I'm someone who just spends willy-nilly and I'm really stupid with my money. I actually think I'm pretty smart with my money and I've done a pretty good job at saving and spending within my means. And again, you guys know I started my career so young. Like, I literally started my career in middle school. So I came into my income pretty young and I didn't really have too much guidance with it. You guys know, I mean, I grew up with immigrant parents. You know, I don't have that generational wealth. So that's something else I really want to crack down on this year. And I don't want to say I've gotten more frugal, but I've definitely gotten more conscious with my money. It really comes down to, just because you have it doesn't mean you need to spend it. Little charges really do add up. Let's say you're spending an additional $20 a day, okay? And whether that's you get your morning Starbucks, that's like $5, $6. And let's say you decide to get lunch out. That's, well, nowadays that's like $15. That's $20 right there. I think I have the number right in my head. I just did mental math real quick. I'm gonna say that's an additional $560 a month. Hold on, let me see. Let me grab my calculator because I don't want to be wrong. That's an additional $560 you're spending a month times 12. That's an additional $6,720 that I know I was spending more than 20 bucks a day that I don't need to spend. So it's crazy to me that my income is the highest that it's ever been in my life, yet I'm somehow the most frugal I've ever been in my life. For example, this morning, I'm at Whole Foods right now to make a return. I have 2 items I got from Amazon, and the old Naz would have just taken the L and I would have probably just donated these items or given it to a friend. When I tell you guys, I cannot remember the last time I returned something. And again, it's just from laziness. I'm gonna be honest, it's from laziness. Like, it's really not that hard for me to go to Whole Foods, drop off these items, get my money back. Again, because I'm like, oh, it's only $20. But when you say, oh, it's only $20, that $20 can add up to literally $10,000 a year. I want to know where every dollar is going that I spend. I want to know, because if you ever just look on your bank account, like, you'll just see random charges. Like, for example, this other credit card that I haven't used in years, I saw I had a balance on it. I looked, guys, I was getting charged $12 a month from a streaming service that I haven't used in like 3 years. Maybe like 4 years even. I have not used the streaming service in like 4 years, and I was still getting charged every single month. Let's do the math, $12. I lost $570 off of pure laziness. Again, you guys know I did not grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. I grew up with hardworking immigrant parents who literally worked from sun up to sundown in our family restaurant. And that's the thing, I do give back a lot, and I do donate to charity, and I actually want to start my own charity soon. So for me, I'm like, this additional $500 a month that I'm spending on dumb stuff on a streaming service that I haven't used in 4 years, I could literally donate that to a family in need. That's what life's about. You keep moving forward, you keep accelerating, and you keep just finding out ways to better your life and for your family. And especially with me having 3 kids now, I definitely see the bigger picture, and I want to be able to provide for my family. I want us to be able to do fun things, and yeah, just throwing away money is not the way to do it, girl. It's like we're constantly told left and right, like, invest, save, but we're not exactly told how to do those things. So that's something I had to learn on my own. How do I save? How do I invest? What's the best way? What's the difference between this account versus that account? What's the difference between investing in the stock market versus real estate? Like, there's so much to learn. And again, this topic, especially amongst women, I will say especially amongst women, because men will talk about this stuff, but especially amongst women, we don't really talk about finances. We don't really talk about money. I'm fortunate enough that I do have friends in my circle who we do talk about these things, but I do know this topic just over the years has always been super hush hush and taboo. Guys, thank goodness I made an appointment, because my appointment was for 11:40. They couldn't even get me back until like 12:10, so I had to sit for like a good 30 minutes. And somebody who was sitting there, like this old man, came up and he's like, I've been sitting here for 2 hours. And they were like, we're behind on appointments, let alone walk in. So if I would have just sat there, because part of me was like, should I just sit there and wait to walk in? But if I would have just sat there and had to sit there for 2 hours, like, that would have sucked. I had to fast for the blood test, so it's almost 1 p.m. It's like, what, 12:45? I am starved, okay? I'm about to make myself a big, I guess it's not really breakfast anymore. I'm gonna make myself some brunch. Babe, from Whole Foods, I got myself, did you see I got the chicken apple sausage?
Yeah.
I got like sausage, this like chicken sausage, and I got goat cheese, and I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna make like a little omelet. And then I love.
You didn't get anything for salads.
For salads?
You said you wanted to do chicken steak and salads.
I didn't say salad. I said sides.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a few things for dinner too. But yeah, I'm gonna make myself an omelet. And then guys, I'm obsessed with the Good Culture cream cheese. We started eating their like cottage cheese, and I saw that they have like cream cheese and they have sour cream. I was getting the regular cream cheese, but I saw they have this chive cream cheese. So my omelet with some of this on toast and a matcha. Babe, this is about to go. It's about to be so good.
Marvelous.
Hey, where's my goat cheese? Where's the goat cheese that I bought?
I did not see any goat cheese.
I bought goat cheese. Are you sure you didn't look at the bottom of the bag? Wow, so my goat cheese has just been sitting out for 2 hours. I left it in the bag. He has it in the trash bag, actually.
Sorry.
Do you know how much this block of goat cheese costs, babe? I told them about how I'm living the frugal life. Frugal is not a good word for it, because people are going to be like, girl, you're not frugal. I'm just more aware of spending. One thing's for sure though, one thing I don't mind spending on is groceries. Like, I will spend more for quality ingredients and organic food. So I got an ad on Instagram for this thing called Almond Cow. I need to ask you guys about it. One thing I do spend a lot on is my plant-based milks, because I do use it every day for like my matcha and stuff. And guys, like plant-based milk, like you can get a cheaper almond milk, but the ingredients are trash. Like when I get almond milk or cashew milk or whatever, and you can see this one right here, filtered water and cashews, like this is what I want my ingredients to look like. But the ones that are a little bit more affordable, like again, the ingredients list is just filled with fillers. That's why they could make it more affordable. So each bottle, and it's not even that big, it's like what, 32 ounces, each bottle is like $7. So I got this ad on Instagram for this thing called Almond Cow. It's like $300, but you can make your own nut milk at home. So part of me is like, should I just buy that? Like it's an initial investment. What, babe?
You gonna be making no nut milk.
No, I'll make my own from now on.
I know, when you going?
But that's the whole point of the machine. It's easy. Like you just put the nuts in there, you put the water, and it'll do the rest for you. Like I don't have to soak the nuts. I don't have to blend it and then strain it. Hold on, where's my calculator? Let's do the math. $300 divided by 7. So I'd have to make, babe, I'd have to make 42 batches of almond milk.
Exactly. You know how much almonds cost?
I'd have to make 42 batches to break even.
Yeah. Don't know about.
How about I start selling it, babe, at the local farmer's market we have? Wade family almond milk. And cashew milk and pistachio milk. You can put any nut in there, babe. Here, I'm gonna show you guys. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, actually, okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm on their TikTok. So here's what it looks like. So you put in your water at the bottom, then in this little middle compartment, you can put anything you want, like your nuts. They put blueberry as well. Oh, you can't, can you see it from there, babe? And then see, you just turn it on and boom, it'll make the milk for you. I don't know, babe. Like, I don't know, I want it, guys. But look, this is blueberry cashew milk right here.
That sounds good.
Doesn't it? And you can sweeten it. So see, they put vanilla extract in the water. So you can put vanilla extract, maple syrup. Some people put dates in there too to sweeten it.
If you don't use it, then use it.
Hold on. But I just... What if I get it and then I guess I could return it if it doesn't work out. I started putting that Armra colostrum I showed you guys in my last video in my matcha. It does, I wouldn't say it affects the taste too much, but it does change the color. Like it's not that vibrant green anymore. It makes it like lighter. You can see it's just like this white powder. And honestly, I just used the scoop for the matcha too. It's just me eating this, so I'm like, whatever, who cares for the cross contamination. Because it's that same serving size, half a teaspoon. Here's my brunch, you guys. We got the omelet, and then I'm trying out that new cream cheese. It honestly tastes like ranch. It's really good. Y'all, I just got my hair done. I had my girl Cindy come and give me a blowout.
Hi.
Hey. Kiki, you like my hair?
Yeah.
Thank you, babe.
Open it for me, please, Mama.
Mama. Let me eat all your Halloween candy.
No,
Why?
because I'll save it for later.
Oh, you're saving it? Give me a kissy. I love you.
Here you go. I got you some.
Ah ha ha, very funny. LOL. Wait, he literally just handed me the wrapper and said, I got you some. Daddy?
It's good.
It was like in my natural hair, huh?
Hey,
It was like in my natural hair.
I love the natural hair, but you always look beautiful.
Thank you, babe. What'd you say? I looked young and fresh or something?
No, I don't remember what I said. You just
Muffin.
looking cute.
It's looking like another woman.
I like when she looks cute, because she looks sexy all the time, but when she's just like looking cute, you know.
Mel and I are about to make some dinner. So I'm making myself steak. You guys know Mel doesn't eat beef, so this is just for myself. I'm gonna make this a little marinade. I picked up some coconut aminos at Whole Foods this morning, so I'm gonna do olive oil. I'm actually following a recipe on Pinterest, so I'm gonna do the coconut aminos instead of soy sauce, olive oil. I'm gonna use the blend seasoning. It's just salt, pepper, and garlic, and then a little squirt of sriracha. You guys know I can't do super spicy, so just a little bit. I'm just gonna. Here's dinner, you guys. This steak turned out so good. It's so flavorful. And then I made a little side of roasted carrots as well with rice. Guys, I can't believe it. My results came back from my blood work, for my hormones, my thyroid. Everything is perfect. Everything is fine. She's like, all your levels, they look great. I was fully convinced, like I had all these theories in my head. I'm like, I think I have high testosterone or I have low estrogen. I have this, I have that. Like, you know, when you go online and you self-diagnose, like I was fully convinced that I had like PCOS. So that just goes to show y'all, go to the people that go to school for 15 years to get their degree in what they're doing. Don't just go on Dr. Google and try to self-diagnose yourself. Because I swear I had all these theories in my head. I'm like, I think I have this, I think I have that. Everything is fine. Everything is normal. I love my doctor so much. She's just so easy to talk to. I really feel like I'm talking to a friend. She's a Sagittarius too. But she was just explaining to me about how hormones are like recycled in the body. And she's like, because your skin clears up so much when you're pregnant, your acne is 100% hormonal. So she did still put me on a birth control. And I was able to get a sample at my doctor's office. And then I'm going to get like the full order at the pharmacy. But this is the birth control that she put me on. She spoke very highly of it. Yeah, she told me she's a big fan of this birth control. She doesn't get too many complaints on it, so not too many side effects. And then she also put me on spironolactone. I know I was super against taking medication and putting a band-aid on the problem, and I said that like 6 months ago, but guys, I've been struggling with these constant breakouts for 6 months. And again, with my career, I'm constantly on camera and constantly going to events. It's really just taken such a toll on my life. And at this point, it's like, okay, it's really affecting my mental health. Like I wake up every morning thinking about my acne. I go to sleep thinking about it. Everybody I meet, I always just like look at their skin and dissect their skin. Like it's not healthy. So I'm at this point, like I've literally hit rock bottom. I'm ready to just try whatever. And again, I don't want you guys to think that I'm being dishonest when certain products work for me, because you guys know I'm always talking about how much I love Curology. When your acne is hormonal, there's only so much you can do topically. You really have to handle it orally and internally. So for me, like my skin will be clear. I'll go through these spurts where my skin is clear. So that's the thing with your acne being hormonal. I'll go through a few weeks where my skin is clear, and then boom, I'll get a bunch of breakouts again. And again, with my career, it just makes it so hard. I can't just wake up one morning and have like 10 zits on my face. Like it's too much on me mentally. I just can't handle it anymore. I just can't take it anymore. And I've never tried taking birth control for my acne. I've only taken birth control for a very short amount of time. What is this hair on my lips? I've only taken birth control for a very short amount of time in my life, but it was never for acne. So this is my first time trying birth control and Spiro for acne, and I'll for sure document that journey for you guys and let you know how it's going. And also I did switch up my Curology treatment. So I switched my formula to add tret, so tretinoin. I now have a retinol in my Curology, and I started using that last night. I wasn't able to add tret to my Curology for a long period of time because of my pregnancy, and then postpartum and breastfeeding you can't use tretinoin. So I'm excited now to like try tretinoin in my routine. My doctor was telling me too, she's like, I have high hopes for it, like with the Spiro, with the birth control, with the tret. She's like, give it like 2 months and you'll really start to see results. So I'm so excited. My doctor's office is really close to the mall, and I have some returns to make at Zara. Guys, these boots are so cute. Look how cute they are. I love the height too. So especially if you wore like baggy jeans, you can see the pointed toe. These would be so cute. But guys, I got some thick calves, and these do not zip up all the way for me. So you know what? I'm going to link to you guys the boots that I wore in New York, because those are made for wide calves and they fit so nice. So I'll link it for you guys in my Amazon storefront. But yeah, guys, these are boots, unfortunately. They have to get returned. Guys, I just got home. I picked up some Persian food because there's this one Persian place at the mall. So I got beef kubide and then salad, rice. I love the tomato. That's like my favorite, the grilled tomato. Let me show you guys some of the stuff I got from Zara. And the girl who checked me out, by the way, was a subscriber, so that was super cool. I got this jacket. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's like this bomber quilted jacket. So yeah, it's like this quilted bomber. But yeah, I thought it'd be cute just to throw on when I need something casual or like to go on a walk or something. I have a ton of holiday parties to go to, so I thought this would be a cute dress for one of them. It is this sparkly green dress, but I love that it's a halter. I'm hoping it fits. I didn't try it on, so we'll see. It has a slit, but I just thought the like forest green color would be cute for the holidays. I got 2 pairs of sweatpants. So I've been really into this color lately, as you guys can see, but I need to try these on too. And then I also got them in black. I ordered this Blue Lotus Golden Chai. Here's what it looks like. I just thought this looked really good. I love like masala chai. Is that how you pronounce it? Masala. Just what it looks like. Hold on, when I first opened it, it went everywhere. Hope it doesn't stain my fingers. But yeah, it has like a little spoon so you can like measure it out. But yeah, I'm about to make Mel and I a cup. 4 ounces of water, 1 scoop. Okay, so you just add the water, you add a scoop of the powder. I guess like this is 4 ounces. I'm gonna add a little bit of almond milk. I definitely think it would be tastier with regular milk and not almond. Just a smidge, darling. There we go. I just need a little splash of coffee creamer. It's definitely a nice little afternoon pick-me-up. So this one has, so this chai blend has naturally brewed and flash-dried black tea powder, ginger root powder, ground cardamom, ground black pepper, ground turmeric, powdered maca root, powdered cinnamon, and ground nutmeg and ground cloves. Sounds delicious. I've really been trying to avoid dairy and gluten. You guys know I'm not one to like limit myself, but just until, like I'm really trying to get my skin on glass mode by my birthday, which is December 7th. So it's only a few weeks away. So I'm pulling out all the stops. I'm like, I'm not gonna eat gluten for a while. I'm not gonna eat dairy. The thing is though, again, my acne is hormonal, so it does fluctuate. So I'm hoping by the time in my cycle I reach my birthday, it'll like clear up. But I took my first birth control pill earlier. I told them I got birth control. But Mel's about to go pick up the Spiro for me, spironolactone. Spironolactone.
I just brushed my teeth. So.
Let's see what you think. Babe, look at these sweatpants. They're huge. These are mediums.
I love it.
You like it?
It's my style.
Yeah. I mean, I literally feel like I'm wearing your sweatpants. Guys, Kayvon had his little Thanksgiving harvest feast at school today. He's going to tell us all about it, huh? Babe, you know Mel is on dad mode. Y'all know you're a father. When Mel's been going to the gym at 6 in the morning. Mel had to go to the grocery store and buy rotisserie chicken at 7 a.m. for Kayvon's school. I was like, babe, of all the things you could have signed up for, you picked like the protein, like that's the most work. But we just got a rotisserie.
Everything was picked up.
Huh?
Everything was already picked.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because people wanted the easy stuff. You know, one thing I like about being gluten-free right now is that it does kind of keep me from eating carbs naturally. Rice is gluten-free, so I'm still eating rice. Don't get me wrong. Like, as a Persian girl, I can't stop eating rice. But, yeah, I haven't been eating bread. Mel just bought me gluten-free bread today, but I just feel like naturally I haven't been gravitating towards, like, pastas and bread. You know how I always tell you guys, like, your aesthetic goes out the window when you have kids? We unlocked a whole new level. Because what is that? Vaughn was like throwing his toys up in the air yesterday. He literally threw 2 of those up there, 2 stuffed animals. My mom always makes fun of me. She's like, I love your aesthetic. I'm like, oh my God. Is that my mooch mama? Oh my goodness, you're so beautiful. I love you so much. Guys, seriously, how big is my baby girl now? Like, are you kidding? Are you kidding me? I love you. Guys, my OB was so cute. She was like, how are my babies? How are my twins doing? I was like, they're doing great. And you're so big. And you're so big and so sweet. Mooch. Mooch, mooch. Mooch. She's in a good mood this morning. Well, not this morning, this afternoon. You're in a good mood today? My mooch. My Mooch is in a good mood. By the way, guys, Kai and Arya, we don't have them sleep together. Just in case one wakes up, like you guys see, Arya's up before Kai. So we don't like them to wake up each other, so they sleep in separate rooms. So that's why. That's why Moochie needs her own room. She doesn't want to get interrupted. She needs her beauty sleep. What? Guys, it's so funny. Kai is the talker. Like, Kai will talk up a storm. Mooch just goes, and points, goes, She loves saying, Daddy, Mommy. Kai's favorite things to say are open it. Anything he grabs, he's like, open it. And then also in Farsi, bide means give me. And he'll always be like, bide, up bide. He'll be like, give me water. Up bide, bide. Mooch goes, Ah! What? We always touch fingers. This is the most kissable face right here. I love you, Mooch. What? I love this Mooch. Hi, Mooch. Hi, Mooch. Can I have a bush? Mooch. Kele, 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 kele. Kele, 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 kele. Kele, 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 kele. Kele, kele, kele. Good job, Mooch. Guys, I seriously can't believe my twinnies are so big. It was so crazy because when I was in my doctor's office today, all I could think about, because that was the room that I was in when I got the ultrasound and found out I was having twins, and all I could think about was how Mel and I were feeling. And then when I went to the car in the parking lot, it was literally the exact same place. Mel and I were just sitting there looking at each other like, what the heck are we about to do? Like, it was such a crazy experience. I can't even begin to put those feelings into words. It was like such a mix of so many different emotions. Like, I was somehow so scared but so excited at the same time, so fearful and anxious but hopeful. Like, it was just, I felt every emotion, I swear. And now I have 20 Bobini Mominis. Ooh, 20 Bobini Mominis. Hi, Mama. 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 Can you say Mama's name? Mama. Tell me I'm not the only one who loves that post-nap funk. Like, I guess it's not really a funk. Like, it's not a bad smell. But, like, you gotta admit, like, kids always have this certain scent after their afternoon nap. I don't know, it's kind of like, kind of sweaty. Just a little musky. Just a little musky. And I love it. It smells so good. My other 20 Bopini Momini is awake. But he's a little grumpy kid. Is that a boogie? Let me get this boogie. Hi, good guy. Oh my goodness. Oh, this chunk. Oh, that little funk. I love it. They only drink milk twice a day. They only drink milk before their afternoon nap and then for bedtime. They love water, guys. Like, they fight over their water. They each have one, but like they both fight each other to get both waters. We need diaper changes and outfit changes, and Kai needs this hairbrush. I don't know what he ate today, but I feel like he got it in his hair. We gotta wash your hair, mister. Hi. Hi, Kai Kai. Hi, Kai Kai. I'm gonna eat these little chunky feet, guys. These feet. I almost knocked him over. Do you see these thighs? Are you kidding? Just one bite. Just one bite. So yeah, guys, the twins they're what, gonna be 14 months in like a week? Which is crazy. Like, this is the fun age here. Like, once they start walking around, they get like their little personalities and they get all chunky and cute and yummy. Like, when they're babies, it's more cute, you know? Like, they just kind of like sit there. But now, like, they laugh and they smile and they run around and they play. Oh my God, them playing together. Like, this morning, Kayvon and Kai were just like cuddling. So Kayvon and Kai are early risers. Mooch will sleep until like 8:39 if you let her. We try to get her up by 8, but Kai and his brother, they're up at like 7. What?
Oh.
Oh. See, guys, he's the talker. You see, he's like talking up a storm. Up. Good job. Good job, Up. Having twins is so interesting to see their development because both are just like so different. You know, like Arya started walking first. She started sitting up first. Up. Good job. Up it there.
What to do? Oh.
Babies are eating some leftover kebab and watching Miss Rachel while I finish up my work.
Can you do this? You gotta. Ruby's cute.
Beep,
I
beep.
gotta drive.
Beep, beep.
Vroom, vroom. The wheels.
Like your kebab, babies?
Yay! You did e-sound. Woo!
Hey guys, so I made this recipe like almost 2 months ago and this footage has just been sitting on my memory card, but I really wanted to share it because guys, this is literally one of the best meals that I've ever made and I've made it twice. I'm definitely gonna make it again, but I just wanted to share it with you guys on here too. First of all, this recipe is by Nara Smith. You guys should definitely follow her on TikTok. She is an amazing cook. So here's how we make this. It's kind of like a one pan Greek chicken. So you guys just saw me cut the potatoes in half and I just tossed them with olive oil, salt, pepper, and cumin. Now for the chicken breast, I just sprayed it with some avocado oil. I'm using salt and pepper, also using oregano, and I also used a little bit, it was so hard for me to get it out. I just had to take off the little top part. So I just added a ton of oregano and then also I had some dried thyme as well. I also grated some fresh garlic in there and I think this really enhanced the flavor too. Like, oh my gosh, guys, my mouth is watering watching this. I have to make this again ASAP. I gave that a good little massage and then I'm just slicing up the lemon. So I sliced up some lemons just for like roasting it in the pan and then I did some for like topping the chicken. Then I just thinly sliced a red onion. Then I'm just chopping up some parsley. And guys, I know I'm also my grown woman era because I love cooking with fresh herbs. I did not appreciate fresh herbs enough as a kid. And then I'm just slicing up some dates. And I need her to let me know how she slices up a date without it all getting stuck together. But once I added all of that to the bowl, so the red onion, parsley, dates, oh my gosh, don't mind Kai in the back. Then I just added some olive oil, red wine vinegar, grated some more garlic. Then I just added some salt and pepper. And guys, just this mixture alone, like I could eat the whole bowl. Like I'm not even kidding. This is just so delicious. Like any type of grilled meat you do, I feel like this would even be good with some lamb chops. Oh my God. Then I just halved up some cherry tomatoes and I love tomatoes, so I did use like a whole pack of them. And then I'm just adding some parchment paper to a pan and adding the potatoes, popping that in the oven. By the way, I put the oven at 425 degrees. So while the potatoes cooked a little bit, I just seared the chicken on both sides. You don't need to cook it all the way through. Then I took my potatoes out and this is where you're gonna add the chicken. You're gonna add some red onion, the cherry tomatoes, and then you're gonna pop it all back into the oven. So here's what it looked like after it baked for about 20 minutes. And this is where you're gonna add that onion and parsley mixture. So this adds like that freshness to the dish. Oh guys, then you're gonna take some feta cheese. You're gonna sprinkle it on top. And ooh, oh my God, I didn't even mention this, but in the parsley mixture, you also add dill. I don't know why I didn't show the dill, but that really changes the flavor too. But guys, this is it. You have to try it. It's so good.